Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, liking and sharing my videos to each and everyone, such that you can really support me and you show me that you love me so much. I'm called Florence, and today's topic we are going to look at things you must know, have, learn before applying and when you are a housemaid in Oman. We really need to know these things because they are really useful to our friends, our sisters who are really willing to go and work in Oman as housemaids. But there are 4 things that you must prepare before thinking about going in any country or any Arab country. Let me talk about Arab countries because they are the ones that I have experience in them. Yeah, 1, you have to prepare yourself very well, such that you don't have doubts, you don't have any pressure, you don't have anything that can stop you from going there or make you come back before your contract is not done. 2, you must have a passport. Of course you must have a passport, because if you don't have a passport, there is no way you can come to any country. Yeah. 3, you must have connections, You must have connections or agents or offices, those ones which deals with taking people in different countries for work. Yeah, I hope everyone knows that, and others are being announced over the TVs, over the radios in our countries. 3, you must go for medical checkup before you board to come to any Arab country when you're coming to work as a housemaid. That's what I know. That's what I have to talk about because I have experience as a housemaid and I've ever worked in these countries, Oman. I know what's going on and I know how my fellow friends, what they are passing through. Yeah. So you must have a yellow fever book and you have to go for yellow fever medical, such that you can pass at the airport. If you don't have that, there is no way you can pass at the airport. There are 16 things that you must know and you must consider so much before signing a contract of coming to Oman. That's what we really need to know, and we really need to listen very carefully. 1, finding out how much you are gonna be paid. Your salary, I'm talking about your salary, because you're gonna be disappointed when you reach to Oman, when they are giving you the money that you never expected. You must know that, and then convert that money into your currency, into your country currency, such that you must be assured of how much money you're gonna be paid, instead of reaching there crying, calling back to your agents, and yet the agents cannot help you. When you have already reached there, there is no way they can help you. Only God and you yourself. 2, ask how many people that you are going to work to take care of. 3, ask how many houses that you are going to work in, because we get so much disappointed when you reach to Oman and your boss is telling you, we are going to see my mom, we are going to visit my sister, we are going to visit where, and everywhere you go you have to work. You have to work, my dear. I'm assuring you that when you are going to work in Oman, just know that you are not going to work in one house. You are going to work in many houses, as much as your boss moves around, travels. You have to work. 4, learn how to dress kandoras. What am I saying? Big dresses and shaylas on your head, such that you get used to them. When you are coming here, you will never be disappointed, because if you think that you can dress smart as you have been dressing at home, no, my dear, here it can't work. You must learn, get used to it, such that when you come, everything will be easy for you. 5, forget about boyfriends, husbands, sweethearts when you are coming to work in Arab countries. Forget about that. Or dating around. That one is prohibited. It will never happen. You must accept it. before coming this way. You must know, make sure that you understand this, because it's the most important thing when you are here. You know, you really get disappointed when you reach here. You must be inside, you must be kept inside. You must know that there's no way you can move alone. You have to move with your boss everywhere that you go, in everything that you want. If you want to get out, please, it can't be. Just know that. Reaching in Oman, what you must do? First, accept that you're housemate, that you're house girl. Let me assure you, my dear, because if you don't accept that you're housemaid, I don't think that you will manage. Forget about your pride, forget about your degrees, certificates, everything. Respecting you, loving you as much as you have been loved in your country, respecting you as much as you have been respecting yourself, or people respecting you in your country. You know, some of us, we come here when we have our papers. Some have degrees, have diplomas, others are teachers, others are what. When you reach here, my dear, just know yourself, you're a housemaid. Nobody wants to know whether you went to school or not. Nobody wants to know whether you're a doctor or you're what. Nobody wants to know. You will always be treated as a housemaid, as a trust. Let me say that. Let me tell you, nobody will treat you the way you expect. You must know that. Ask your boss what you want. Tell her what you want and what you don't want. You know, ask her something like a phone, a new phone, Wi-Fi, airtime. How many times are you supposed to call your family in a month, such that you can know that immediately when you have just reached there, such that she can be aware of that before it's too late. You know, because our people in the village, others, they don't have WhatsApp. She must be giving you money for airtime to call home. Others will leave home when we have children, and you need to communicate to them. If you tell her time to rest, resting depends on you, boss. You will never be a visitor in any home. Let me tell you this, and you must know this. The problem is, for us, other people in our countries, we are being treated equally. A child is a child. A big person is a big person. You know, we respect each other equally. A visitor is a visitor, whether it's a child, whether it's a who is a visitor. But in Oman, when you're a housemaid, you're a housemaid. You are never treated as a visitor in this home. Everywhere you go with your boss, your housemaid, and you must accept that. You will always be welcomed in the kitchen. However smart you dress, you will always be in the kitchen as a housemaid. Just accept that and put it in your mind, such that when you come here, you will never be disappointed, you will never be annoyed, because it annoys. In our countries, when you go in someone's place, when you're new, they first welcome you well, they give you food, they do what. But here, no. You have to be in the kitchen, and you have to be the last to eat. You will never eat with Arab people on the same plate. Never. You have to eat in the kitchen. And you have to wait after they have finished to eat. That's when you can eat. Just know that. You have to eat leftovers, even if you are the one who has cooked. If it comes to serving, your boss comes in the kitchen, he sees how you are serving, and you serve the whole thing to them. After they have eaten, that's when you can eat. Just accept that, my sister, you'll be fine. And after listening to my video, you will really be prepared when you're coming here. Nothing will disappoint you. Eat what they give you and wear what they want. You will have peace. You will have peace, my dear. Go where they want you to go. Do what they want you to do. If it's not awkward, or if it doesn't sound weird, just do it, such that you can have peace. You know, When you don't have peace, you can't work. Every time you'll be thinking home, I need to go home. Like me, where I come from Uganda, we don't care whether we have money or not. If you are being treated like trash like that, and like you came when you have no idea, when you are not prepared, you'll just wish to go home. And you'll never complete the contract. Because it's too much. What they do, we have never seen it in our countries. We have never seen people behaving the way they behave. We have never seen kids behaving the way kids for Arabs behave. And their parents support them. Even if you report them to their parents will tell you, that's your work. That's why I bought you. That's how they say, that's why I bought you. To help me. Can you imagine? A parent who cannot even take care of her own children, who cannot stop them from humiliating you, who cannot stand as a parent to help you in this, just accept it. Kids would pour on you water. They will do everything wrong to you. Just endure if you want to work. Don't beat them. Never ever beat an Arab child. Never yell at that child. Just look at her or him. As time passes, you will get used and they will get used to you. And slowly by slowly, they will change slowly by slowly. But at the beginning, it's really worse. It sucks. You feel like your ears are gonna burst. I'm telling you this. It's really hard. It's not easy. Accept yelling at you. Because it's common in Arab countries. It's a daily thing. Everywhere you go, to everyone whom you meet, whether it's new to you, whether it's at home, every day. Those people, I don't know what's wrong with them. They think that if they yell, that's when you can understand everything they say. Any slight thing, he yells as if he wants to beat you. Just control yourself. Control your mind. Just look at that person. Just say, okay, madam. Don't fight with her. Don't yell at her too. She will get used to you. And she will know that, yeah. Because if you fight or yell at her or do anything that contradicts, that's when you end up dying. They will not take you back home. They will just kill you. That's why you see our fellow friends always are being killed. Always. They complain too much. Why? Because they can't control their temper. They want to be on the same level with their bosses. They don't want to be yelled at. And yet here, it's the business. Everyone who sees you is just like, is like, when will I meet that housemaid and I yell at her? As if she's always prepared to yell at you. And nobody can help you. Whether your boss is there, or she's her sister, or a relative, or what. And if you're like complaining to her and you say, please madam, why do they treat me like this? Or she will tell you, they are my family, just get used to that. So you gotta be prepared to this. Don't be disappointed. They will always comment on your color. More especially when you're black like me. Oh! Habibti, just accept that. Even kids will run away from you. Even big women will come over you to touch your skin and see, are you really human? They will like, are you really human? And you'll be scared for that. You will feel inside you that you're humiliated. The way they look at you, the way they want you to work for them, that they are like, when you touch on something, they're like, they don't want to touch it. Just get used to that. So you must be smart. Keep yourself clean, smart, such that they can get used to you. To avoid this embarrassment. Because I know it's too much. It's too much annoying. You get frustrated and you're like, I just need to go home. You feel lonely and empty. Because they will never treat you equally. Since you went there to work for your family, just do it. Just be positive. Just know this. And lastly, stay away from their husbands or sons. My dear sweetheart, stay away from them. No matter how smiley, how handsome they are. If you want something, ask your madam. Whether she knows English or not, try to talk to her. When she doesn't understand you, she will ask the husband herself. Or they will come together and the husband explains to you something in front of her wife. Please, I know they are very handsome, very, very handsome. But just put it in your mind that never, ever come near them. Never, ever laugh with him. Never joke with him around. Whether madam is around or not, never. Just stay away from her husband. You will have peace. She will appreciate everything that you do. She will try to love you. She will try to control her kids. She will try to control her family from you, such that you can have peace, depending on how you are behaving. Do what she tells you. Even if she tells you, don't give my husband food, don't. Things concerning a husband, stay away from it. Show her that you are not supposed to stay near her husband or to give her husband anything. Don't go in the room when her husband is there. Even if the wife is a working class, don't clean her bedroom unless she's told to do so. Unless she's there with you. If she tells you do it when she's not around, tell her, please, I'm just begging you, I'll be cleaning your room when you are home. When your husband is there, I will not be doing it. Show her that you are afraid of being killed. Okay? It will be better for you, for your protection. I know it's really hard because we are not used to avoid men in our countries. We don't avoid them. We see that they are equal to women. We know that men, they don't just rape you. But here, when a woman sees you looking at his husband, that's trouble. When you move around, when when her husband is here, that's trouble. Just stay away completely. When the husband is around, keep yourself in the kitchen or in your room. Get something to do. Be busy until the husband is away from there. Thank you very much for listening to me and watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and put the comments down there such that I will always reply to you and I will always be happy with you. Thank you very much. See you next time.